despite the pain or whatever it is that you're feeling, that you're supposed to be feeling those things. You're supposed to be in that place. I spent a lot of time worrying about the future, and also thinking about the past. And I think that's, you can learn things from both of those, but ultimately what it comes down to is no matter what you're feeling or where it is that you're at or the people that you're with or the things that you're doing, it's kind of all part of the journey, and you're right where you're supposed to be.
I hear this is where we're supposed to be, caught in the mix between what is real and what we can't see. Oh, but it's strange to me. Left on the rocks, left in the gutter. The boys in the alley, they can't help but call up to her. He feels his heart flutter, 'cause in that moonlight, through that yellow eye, feels almost free. He's where he's supposed to be. Held here alone, so it seems to be. Split between bodies and dreams of what we could be, beyond where we're supposed to be. Humming along to the fire of us. Her father drives off in a long black car, or is it a hearse? She knows that it couldn't be worse. 'Cause in that moonlight, through that yellow eye, she feels almost free. She's where she's supposed to be. 'Cause in that moonlight, through that yellow eye, she feels almost free. She's where she's supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm Taylor Burlage, and I kind of always played music. I don't know. I grew up with it. I was around it all the time. And then when I was about 10, I think my dad got me a guitar. that I didn't touch for probably like 6 months. And then I was homeschooled for a little bit, and I spent a lot of the time just being by myself, making noise, and it just kind of felt natural. I don't know. I don't really like think about how it started. It's just kind of like everything's a bit of a surprise where I end up. Music is very, I don't necessarily do this for other people. Music has always been like the way that I interpret my feelings, or it's kind of a cathartic thing. It's not so much about I'm going to make this thing, and like at its inception, right? When I write these songs, they're not like, oh, I want other people to feel this certain way. It's like what am I feeling right now, and how can I explain that? How can I make that tangible, I guess? And so it kind of comes from a lot of things. I think it really depends too. Like I've got the solo project, and that's where a lot of like my soul comes into play. Like it's very much about my experience, and like so I think it changes. It is continually changing. It is like a reflection of where I'm at in life. And like I've been through a somewhat unpleasant patch in the past couple of years, and like I might start writing happy songs because things are looking good now. Like it's a journey. This song is about suicide. It's just the way it is. Yeah, it's kind of about being deeply unhappy, but finding a way out of it, sort of, and kind of seeing like knowing that you wouldn't do it yourself, but if the offer came up, maybe you'd go. That's really dark. Sorry. Yeah, I talked about it the first time I showed my dad this song, and he was like, yeah, I really liked how happy it sounded. And then I listened to it a second time.
I'm pulling fingers, the mud inside my chest. They're pulling at my heart and all the rest. I'm sitting down at a table made from stone, and the earth beneath my feet leaves me alone. When do the dogs go to lay down and die? If I could find them, I'd lay myself beside them. If I could hear an angel calling for me, I think I'd go. I'd follow her home. I'm treading water, so know that I'm alive. Oh, I'd cross that river, I'm way too drunk to drive. I'm being honest, the birds beneath my skin, but I'm calling at your window to let me in. When do the dogs go to lay down and die? If I could find them, I'd lay myself beside them. If I could hear an angel calling for me, I think I'd go. I'd follow her home. I think I'm going. Follow her home.
I think music is kind of a superpower. I think that like anybody can do it. Anybody can take. You're taking sound waves, and whether that's from your voice or whether it's from a guitar or a kick drum or whatever it is, and there doesn't have to be words, and you can make people feel things. Like, that's an incredible thing. And then you kind of combine this idea of poetry on top of it. Like, songwriting is just poetry. And yeah, I don't know. I think that's always been my goal, is like it has to feel like right. Or you have to feel something, I guess. Because that's the whole point of this exercise, is to explore feeling and like to figure out what it is that I'm feeling. And then, you go through the whole process, you write the song, and then you record it and you send it out into the world and see if it matches what other people feel when they listen to it. I'm not particularly religious, everybody's got their own kind of sense of spirituality or whatever it is, but I do believe very strongly in purpose. And this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This song's called Gone Sometimes. I guess it's kind of about just, despite the fact that the name is Gone Sometimes, it's about being here in the moment with the people that you care about. And just kind of like I wrote the song as like knowing that I'm going into a life where I'll be gone a lot of the time, and that's a choice that you make. But I think that there's so much, there's kind of assumptions or expectations that as a musician or as any sort of artist that you don't want to have a home, you don't want to make a home. But I've got one, and it's about being in that place when I'm not on the road.
It's like hell to be torn into lover's bed. It's gonna be alright. I know you don't know how. I might be gone sometimes, but I'm here right now. takes time for roots to sink, the leaves to grow. I'm growing with you, yeah. I've always been and I'll never go. It's gonna be alright. I know you don't know how. I might be gone sometimes, but I'm here right now. It'll be alright. I know you don't know how. I might be gone sometimes, but I'm here right now. I might be gone sometimes, but I'm here right now. I might be gone sometimes, but I'm here